A lot of them took advantage of that opportunity, but give credit to Atlanta. They kind of took the force to us, took the physicality to us in the first half, and we tried to get back in there, but we couldn't get all the way back in there. But give credit to them.
What led to Khaman and Ryan Dunn?
That was already organized. We premeditated that back in Phoenix. Just trying to stick to the schedule. We really didn't want those guys in back-to-backs, so it was premeditated, and it's the best for them.
So what's got the future?
We have to see.
And then Rasheer, what's his progress? What's an update on him as far as his health is?
Rasheer doing well. He got a lot of contact yesterday. He's moving in the right direction, training in the right direction. I'm gonna get with medical and performance when we get back, and we'll see where he's at.
What have you seen? Spark in the third quarter there?
I think our bench came in and gave us some energy. I felt like our starters, we was a step behind, a little sluggish, but overall I think we competed, and that's what we wanted to do, compete, but sometimes it don't go your way.
Coach, what have you seen from Oso as a driver so far?
I told y'all before, he plays with so much force downhill on both sides of the ball. So I think just trying to get him in more actions to get downhill, play with force, is great for us.
How much of that MVP Reed said the other day, somebody came on the outside to the right on the drive to the one today? How much of that is greeted it? How much of it is just that look, my head down?
I think it's a feel. Obviously, also got a high IQ, and I think he knows how people are going to guard him. So I think it's just repetition. Just keep going through it, and I think this summer league has been great for him to get that repetition. So, he just got to continue to keep his development, keep growing, and keep playing hard like he does, and play with that force.
You mentioned the other day about Kobe and pressed on him today. They pressed on him.
Yeah.
He figured out a way to get shots off the balcony because maybe that adjustment that he made.
Yeah, Kobe made a great adjustment. I think the staff made a great adjustment. Just trying to get Kobe in spots where he can get shots and get threes. I think my hat goes off to Kobe because he knew that was his first time seeing guys really pressure him. So he handled it really well, and he had a pretty good game.
With Kyle Korver in the stands today, any plans to introduce Kobe a little bit and have him compare notes since the comparison you made the other day to Kobe shooting like Kyle Korver?
We'll talk about that at a later date. Kyle's a good friend of mine, so obviously that's probably the next step of Kobe's development, to get with somebody that good to learn how to come off screens and get that open space. And Kyle did it for us in Atlanta. Sometimes we didn't even run plays for him. He just did it on his own. So eventually we'll get there. But right now, Kobe, he's just trying to get better and develop in this summer league. And you don't want to give the guy too much he can handle right now.
Coach, we saw Khaman be very vocal on the sidelines for his teammates and cheering. How important is it to have a teammate like that?
That's Khaman. A lot of guys gravitate towards him. I think he's going to become a leader very quick. Just to be 18 doing that is amazing. So I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see our bench cheering each other on at the end of the game, even when we was down by 10 to 15. So there's exciting things, and there's a lot of good things you can take from the game.
What was it like for you to coach against the Hawks?
Actually, I didn't even think about that, but it's always good. I think just having this opportunity to be able to coach, my hat goes off to, Brian Gregory and Jordan Ott for just giving me this opportunity. They didn't have to give it to me, but they did, and I think it's helping my development to maybe one day I'll be a head coach.
What are you seeing from Caleb Battle so far?
Caleb Battle, he's playing. He can guard. I know that's one thing. Picking up full court and guard, that's something he does very well, and we need him to do more of. Obviously, playing downhill with force, getting to the rim. I think Caleb just got to continue to keep growing, man, and continue to keep taking his bumps and bruises. This league is hard. It's hard to try to get on the roster, but I think he's heading in the right direction.
We saw Oso and Kobe run a two-man game and open up a lot of shots. How is that going to translate with the roster with the amount of shooting?
It's going to be great for those guys, actually. We got so much shooting that I think they have a lot of lane to get to the rim, especially Oso. He's so athletic. If we can just get him down the lane one-on-one, kind of going catches, I think he can get on the rim very quick. But the shooting helps. having shooting helps for those guys, and I think we got to put it all together, and we'll see how it looks.